Hey tribe. Hey tribe. Happy Saturday. I wanted to pop on because we are in the middle of the Urbanbella Bath and Body Event. It's been going now for 3 days. So I want to make sure that you are aware of the event. And I'm going to just take a few minutes this afternoon and explain one of the specialty items in the collection. So just a quick high level overview for those of you who may not be aware. Um, we are in the middle of our really first ever bath and body event, and I'm offering customizations to a degree. You can select Urbanbella Classic products, classic Urbanbella Classic Bath and Body products. And Classic Bath and Body products are the Urbanbella Classic Body Oil, Classic Body Butter, and Classic Body Wash. And you have experienced these before if you have tried any of the Urbanbella body products. So from time to time, I include them as free gifts for VIPs. And then from time to time, they are available to you in addition to the seasonal offering. So I'll do a seasonal box, and then I may include a classic winter body butter, or I may do a seasonal box like we did one in winter 2021 and winter 2022. So those are the classics. Our classic Urbanbella body butter includes cactus extract, panthenol, silk amino acids. It's got things in it that really keep your skin nice and soft. Now, let me just walk you through just a few quick things. You've got the classic collection available to you. You can buy individual items or you can purchase a trio, okay? You get to select the fragrance you want. I have included majority of the requested fragrances from the tribe. I've even had people call and say, hey, what was this particular fragrance in here? I don't know the fragrance, but I love the fragrance. And then I tell them what the fragrance is, and then it's been added to your classic selection. So you're going to see your white tea on there, velvet peony is there. You will see the newer fragrances, which is the rose citron noir, and then the white peach citron have also been included. I also included the classic Urbanbella peach, which is rosy Georgia peach. Might be Georgia rosy peach. I might be saying it backwards. We toggle with that for a long time about which should come first. I think Georgia comes first. So you've got those in there. Then you have a favorite is the Lily and Orange Blossom from summer 2022. So there are quite a few fragrances you can choose from. You can either customize your own set that you would like to see with putting together, just selecting individuals with the fragrances, or you can purchase a trio where all the fragrances will be the same. Either way, if you spend $65 or more, you will get a free Urbanbella Classic Body Butter. We will just match the fragrances you've already selected, or if the tribe decides later they all want the classic butter to be one particular fragrance, we'll do that. But I'm just going to match. That way you know that you'll like it. And it just gives you extra butter to have, which the butter I think is the product that I know I go through the fastest. So I thought it'd be nice to have an extra butter if you spend $65 or more. Now, the Bath and Body event is limited time. It is not staying around. You know that I always talk about our capacity, and we just have capacity to run and focus on hair care. So Bath and Body is just something I'm doing for the tribe. I've had a lot of requests for body oil to be available more frequently. We are working on that, but in the meantime, I wanted to offer this opportunity to stock up on some of your favorite Bath and Body products. So this is the perfect time to do that. Now, with that being said, I added olive to the classics offering. So if you were looking for olive and it was not there before, it is there now. Okay. Now, if you're joining me live, I just want to make sure I say hello. So feel free to say hi, and I can say hello to you. If you have a question while I'm on live during this very quick, just kind of educational live about the event, don't hesitate to populate a comment. If you're catching this on the replay, go ahead and populate a comment or question there as well. That's okay too. If you want to ask me about a specific fragrance, if you're like, hey, Kanisha, what's the fragrance in here? Because this is the Bakuchi body oil, and I did not offer this scented for the event because this is, I'll explain why on the 3 special oils while I didn't do that. Hi, Marilyn. Marilyn, I think you asked a question about one of the oils, and I answered your question. So just in case you're trying to see if Marilyn, I think it was you. I think you asked about oil fragrance. Hi, Rochelle. I think you may have asked me about oil fragrance. If you did, I answered you back. So don't hesitate, you all, to ask me questions. So we have to tell you you have to select your fragrance either way, because there are options this time, Marilyn. Everybody doesn't want the same fragrance. Everybody's got their favorites. Like if you love the original Georgia peach, it's in there, Marilyn. It's an option. If it's not, you know what? While I'm talking, let me just look. Let me make sure I put it in there, Marilyn. I might have left it out. Let's see. Um, I'm going to check that for you while I'm on here right now. If Tribe, y'all will bear with me while I just make sure I put all the options in there. Georgia peach should be there. If it's not, I will make sure it's there. And that is on all the classics. So let's just peek real fast, y'all. And this is one of the reasons why I love going live. Sometimes I may not realize that something's not there for you. And if you don't see it, that's not the way it should be. I want you to really be able to get the fragrance you want. I'm also considering whether or not we want to do this again next year. So you all's feedback and response on it is going to be everything. It's going to tell me what we're doing going forward. So let's see here. Yeah, it's there, Marilyn. On the body oil, it says Rosy Georgia Peach. So it's an option, and you can get that. I'm just going to see really quick. Let's see. Classic Body Trio. Let me see if it's there. It's there. So I see it on the trio. I see it on the oil. Let me see if I see it on the butter. I don't see it on the butter. Let me add it on the butter. So let me add Rosy Georgia peach. Not good. I struggle to spell Georgia in Georgia. Okay, we're good now. So I just added it to the butter, Marilyn, and I will double check the wash when I get a second, okay? So all that to say, let me go back here. Let me try to go back. There we go. All right. So yeah, you're welcome, but it was on the oil, and I think the oil was what you were asking me about. So I'm paying very close attention, Tribe, to how you all respond to this event, because I'm excited about it. I don't dive too deep, y'all, into body care like I want to. I have a lot more I can show you. I just want to pace it. I don't want to like dive out there and y'all are like, we ain't thinking about that. We still trying to get the wash and go right. So I'm a little easy with things. I take my time and I pace it, but I want to put it out there. I want to see how you all feel about it. Obviously, education is key. So I'm going to take a second and go over healthy body care, because there's two sides to body care and skin care, right? If you talk about skin care, you're talking about, most people are trying to just thinking about anti-wrinkle, not aging, skin correcting, like, oh, I got dark spots or I got scarring or whatever people have going on. That's kind of skincare. Bath and Body to me leans a little bit into that, but we start talking about the neck down when we start talking Bath and Body. And with Bath and Body, most people are really talking about smell goods. So I'm doing both. I'm doing smell goods for you. And then I like diving into actual things that transform your experience in life. If you have eczema, if you have, if you've had a surgery, breast cancer is a real thing. And I can't tell you, how much it has surprised me to see how many women use our Babasu niacinamide for scarring after something like they've had a mastectomy or make a major surgery. And they use that lotion for healing their skin. So I am really happy I left it unscented. So with that being said, let's take a little bit of time and talk about Bakuchi. Let me read Marilyn's question real quick. Okay, you didn't. I kind of thought that, Marilyn, when you were asking the question. I said, I don't think she understands they're customized. I see it now. My 17-year-old had to get a job. She loves the Bath and Body. The oil and butters are the bomb. Thank you. I try to make them wonderful. I am always trying to like level them up a little bit for you all because, with hair care, we're known for doing it at a higher level. So Bath and Body has to be the same. I can tell you for me, when I go purchase Bath and Body products from the store, I'm always disappointed. I'm like, people pay for this. People pay their hard-earned money for this. And then I look at how we do it. I'm like, yeah, we doing good. We're doing good. So it always just gives me confirmation I'm going in the right direction when y'all give me feedback. Yeah, send those kids out to get their jobs so they can afford their Bath and Body products. um, I'm excited though. This is the first time, again, I was telling you, the first time I've done this. We'll see how it goes. I would love to do this for you all either seasonally or either maybe twice a year, let you do it this way, or even maybe even offer it on a subscription. So we'll see what works well. We'll probably go with a subscription because that way you can get your classics and try new things. We'll figure it out. We'll look into it for next year. But for now, I'm just going to do events and see how they go. Now, with that being said, let's just take a few quick minutes. Yes, I did put Christmas. Thank God for Afterpay. Yes, trust me, I know. I'm over here right now looking at my 2023 planner and a pen that I don't even want to tell my husband what the pen costs. And I'm looking for the Afterpay button like, I can justify it if I spread it out. So expensive. So no, I understand. I love it. But to speak to Bath and Body, yes, you all, I am thinking about doing this one more time at the holiday season. I'm just thinking it through how I want to play it. I know when you're doing it at Christmas, you're doing it as gifts. So rest assured, I do plan to do it again, but I'm trying to offer it to you in a way that it allows you to present it as a gift. So I would love to hear your ideas on that, Marilyn and Tribe. If you all have thoughts about things you want to do for Christmas, this is the perfect time to tell me so I can think it through and plan it out. So I am listening and I'm grateful for your feedback on that. But let's take a quick minute because I'm going to come back tomorrow and go over something else. And then I'm going to come back on Monday, go over something else. And then on Tuesday, I'm going to go over something else. But today, we are going to talk about the Bakuchi body oil and body butter. Okay, we're going to talk about these two today. Now, the Bakuchi body oil is and butter. So let's just talk about Bakuchi oil just for a hot second. I'm sorry. I'm offering these two products unscented. The reason that I'm offering them to you unscented is because I added Bakuchi oil to our routine, not just for the body, but for the scalp as well. You all remember in the winter. That's because it has some really great properties for healing scars, but primarily I pulled it out. It actually helps you not lose as much hair. It helps you have thicker hair, keeps more hair on your head. But it also heals your skin from the standpoint of extreme dryness and eczema. So it works wonderfully if you already have a main eczema, routine or product that you have from your dermatologist. You use this with it, but this is excellent for people who have that really, really dry, extreme scaly eczema prone skin. So I use it I don't use it personally on me because I have eczema. I just like our body butter, so I just use any of them. But my husband, Gerard, has extremely dry skin on his back. He's always had extreme dry eczema skin. It will get very dry, very scaly. And so we put special lotions and things on his back. And he uses the Bakuchi body oil and body butter. And every time he uses them, his back and his skin are a lot smoother. Now, it'd be better if I could get him to stay away from sweets, but we won't, that's for another day. But as far as like externally applying something to his body, we get wonderful, wonderful results with this. His skin it just smooths it out. It hydrates it really well. And we used to have to purchase for him specialty lotions. Every now and again, we like something for him within it with a little salicylic acid, but we haven't had to purchase a salicylic acid-based moisturizer or body cleanser since I've started having him only on Urbanbella's skincare products. Now, he does love our fragrance body oil, but every now and again, I'll tell him, hey, we are strictly on the Bakuchi. You need to, we need to do some skin healing because he's not as diligent about it. But he is my best test case because it is such a large area. His back is such a large area of skin, continuous skin. And we have really, really seen results. That is why I put this in the collection. So if you are struggling with eczema, eczema prone skin, dry patches, anything of that sort, definitely look at the Bakuchi set, okay? I just put a link there for you to take a look at it, give it a try, read up on it. And I did a blog post explaining the difference between Bakuchi oil, baobab oil, and babasu niacinamide. Those three products, those that they're going to become more robust collections next year, but um, all three of those are about healthy skin, healing skin, repairing your skin, and addressing skin conditions and issues. Again, I'm offering them to you unscented. You may have gotten a sample in the past and it was fragranced. It won't be fragrance going forward. I'd rather you purchase a classic oil that's fragranced. Feel free to put it with it. My husband does that. He will use the Bakuchi butter, but he will put on his classic Urbanbella. He loves Rose Citron Noir. He'll put on Rose Citron Noir on his body, but on his back, we use this. So I hope that gives you some good insight as to what's available. I have added olive to the classics collection. Don't forget there is a 25. I have 25 free body butters I'm giving away. I've already given away a huge chunk of them on the first night we launched. I still have another little set left, but make sure if you are interested in purchasing, spend $65 before tax, after your discounts, all of that. And if it's body care, $65 worth of body care, you will receive a free classic butter. I'm going to match whatever fragrance you already have, okay? So let's just take Maryland. Maryland, let's say you get the Georgia Rosy Peach. If you spent, $100 on body care products, I'm going to match the Georgia Rosy Peach. So that's what your butter will be, okay? All right, and that's what I'm going to put, and you will see that on your order. It'll say you're getting a classic butter, and it'll say the fragrance. Now, let's say you want to change it, or you want to tell me long before I run production, feel free. I don't mind. I can't guarantee you I'm going to see the email or the message, just because we have a lot of messages that come and go, and we always prioritize things with any order issues or, things like that. Changes to orders, because it's not a part of our process, it can get overlooked, a request for change. But I'm paying attention. I am so excited about this. I hope you all are excited with me about it. And I'm just looking forward to your feedback. Honestly, I've gotten great feedback from you about our Bath and Body. I'm really excited to hear how this event goes for you. And should we bring it back at the holiday season? So that's all for this Saturday afternoon. I just wanted to hop on and remind you of the event, remind you of the blog post. I will email you and text you later this evening. I won't do it right now in the middle of the day, but I'll text you all around, I'll email you all around 4, and then I'll text you around 8 p.m. just in, when you're home and set. I always text you all late. And the reason I do late text messages is because that's when I'm thinking you're at home relaxing, you're chilling, and you're scrolling through your phone. Y'all might be like, no, we're doing that at 6 a.m. So let me know if you'd like to get your text messages at a different time. That's okay too. Okay, thank you all so much. Have a beautiful Saturday. Again, replay people, replay tribe members. Don't hesitate to post a question, post a request. Let me know if you have any questions about the Bath and Body event. Have a good Saturday, everybody. Bye. And thank y'all for joining me on a Saturday afternoon. That's so nice. Thank you.